Thank you very much, Juba. Eva, Matigizela family, thank you very much, and our friends, the media. Well, as you have heard, I came this morning. I'm from my village. These few days I was in my village at Nkandla, the famous Nkandla. Traveling to here takes a bit of time, and I'm going back for now. But I came after hearing shocking news. I must say I was shocked because I'm in the rural area. We were sitting when the news appeared to say our mother is no more. I couldn't believe it because in the recent period, she would go to the hospital and come out, and this had become almost a comforting thing that whenever she went, she would be going for a checkup, she will come back and would still be with her. I had not even heard she went to the hospital. So it was a big shock. And of course, it was not just a shock to me or to my family, but it was a shock to everyone. Even our sisters, her kids, who were around all the time, they were shocked themselves because it was too sudden, the way it happened. And of course, we will all end up departing from this earth. But as you know, it is always a painful experience and a painful thing that one of the families depart from us. But it is more felt when you take Comrade Winnie Mandela into herself, what type of a person she was. Not just a mother to the family, but a mother to the organization, the ANC, but the mother to the nation. One of our pillars has fallen. One of our leaders has departed. She was a leader recognized not just within the ANC, but by the country, but by the world. Not because she was a wife of our leader, our icon, Nelson Mandela, but because in her own name and right, she made a contribution to our struggle. A very remarkable and noticeable contribution in many respects. Firstly, by influencing the oppressed to fight for their freedom. She played a great deal. There are many who joined the struggle because they saw her fighting with her husband in prison, not knowing when he will come out. She represented many of the mothers who had their husbands in prison, in exile, whose names are not known. Some of them would never be known. She represented that type of a citizen in our country. And she also encouraged them that you could not just sit and say, my husband is arrested. You join in and fight. She gave this inspiration to everyone, to men and women. But her bravery to face the enemy was something
All right, the president is speaking. We'll go back to him in a second. Of course, he's talking about the role Winnie Mandela played. Let's listen.
She could not be confused by anything. She was at the same time a mother. of many. Even those who were young and fighting, they looked up to her. And many women and many men. So we have lost a mother, a leader, a comrade, a cadre of a special type. No one can doubt her contribution that she did shorten the distance to our final day of liberation. So to us is a big loss. To us there is a pain of losing a mother, of losing a comrade, of losing a leader who has seen it all. She has been detained, tortured, exiled within the country, harassed perpetually. But she stood because she knew she was a leader. She must be exemplary in her efforts to fight for our freedom. So we've come to the family to grieve with the family, to say words of condolences and comfort, to identify with the family as we always did when she was still alive. We are part of this family. And indeed, we feel the pain. We've just come to say to the family, lalani ngenxeba. Even if inxeba is painful, lalani ngalo njengoba sonke senzile nombutho wonke wenzile. That is what we had come to do. And of course, we are going to be with the family, along the family all the time. The Mandela family, the Matigizela family, until we say a final goodbye to her, as arranged by the family and the organization and government. And I must appreciate that the president has given her a kind of a funeral that she deserves. This is a national hero. That's how we should say goodbye to her. So I'm thankful to the president that he has done so that we can be happy to say, here is our hero who has left us, but we are saying to her goodbye in a manner that shows respect and dignity to the mother of our nation. Thank you very much for the opportunity from the family in particular for us to be able just to say those few words. We are together until the last day when we will say goodbye to her. Thank you very much. Chair.